Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we come back to the village of, well, I say village, it's a station, sort of station, and we come back and we deliver good news. Let's speed things along, because we have found, I don't actually know where I need to go, but we found Buzzer, and he's good. Let's look at rail crossing over here. Dude had a strange vision, that's true, and he also has another mission for us. Captain Herv wants you to get rid of the Faceless one way or another. We did that already. Captain Herv wants you to save Buzzer, who he believes is being held prisoner in his shop. Captain Herv is here. Of course, Captain Herv is here. For some reason, I was thinking Captain Herv was one of the Southgate Station people. But no, Captain Herv is here. Yes. Yeah, I got rid of the Faceless for you. Yeah, I saw some of them retreating. I don't know what you did, but well done. You did us a great favor, and we won't forget this. And since you saved Buzzer in the process, here's your bonus as well. 100 Charons. Pleasure doing business with you. Indeed. Yeah, even though the Faceless are gone, you seem troubled. Are there any other problems? I'm relieved. Believe me, more than it shows. But so many troubles excuse the hiccup. So many troubles befell rail crossing recently, and that is the reason why I'm not exactly jumping with joy. We basically trade one misfortune for another. For another is something I can help with. Is it something I can help with? You know, you can trust me. Trust is not the issue, it's just... Now, alright, I'll explain. Recently you have had problems with an increasing number of attacks on rail crossing, mostly by bandits, but hell... When you add the Faceless to that, the pressure becomes overwhelming. Regardless, even without these recent events, the attacks have become more and more vicious and difficult to repel, so I made a deal with the Protectorate some time ago, according to which they were to deliver us military supplies. Look, I don't know how you feel about the Protectorate, but what I did out of necessity. Rail crossing is a small station, easy pickings, and we need a way to protect ourselves. To do that, we need weapons, ammo, medical supplies, everything pretty much. And those things you can't go around and pick like mushrooms? Tell me more about the train? I know what train that is in relation to, because I recognize this mission. I just don't understand how I would know that. No, yeah. They didn't just give you all that for free, did they? Nothing is free in this world. We made a deal. Let's leave it at that. Okay, tell me more about the train. Yeah, the only thing I had been told was that a train loaded with supplies was due to arrive several days ago. As far as I know, the train was to set off from South Railroad Outpost, which is a small protectorate base south of here. The train never arrived, and I have received no word from the Protectorate on the whole situation since. I do not know what is happening. Maybe it never departed? Maybe something happened along the way. Maybe... I just don't know. And this is the mission I was referring to before when I said that I remember doing something in relation to following the train tracks. And we did follow the train tracks a couple of times already, off camera, mind you, when I went back to SGS to dump a few things. Yeah, I will help you. We'll find out what happened. Great, thank you. You will be rewarded for your assistance, I promise. Just find out what happened to that train. Okay, so the best way to reach the South Rail Outpost... or South Railroad Outpost is by following the tracks south, which is exactly the route the train had to take to reach us. Return to me if you learn anything important, and please be quick. Lives are at stake. I'll be here in the office. Take care. Absolutely. I will be quick. In fact, I will be super quick. Because we've done that whole journey already. And, yeah, we made it back down here. No train in sight. So, what we need to do... I think I know where the train is. We'll see. It's behind a gate. You'll see the gate. What I need to do is talk to Major Clifton over here. Speak to me. I'd like to talk to you about a train that was supposed to arrive in rail crossing. Yeah, Captain Herv sent you here, I presume. Well, the train did leave at the designated time. So where is it now? We're looking into it. Tell the captain we'll inform him what happened once we have completed our investigation. We apologize, but this is our concern. Our men were on that train, so was our equipment, so we'll deal with it. That is all. And now what? Captain Herv just has to wait for you to take your sweet time and eventually look into it? He'll wait. You'll have to wait. I'm not obliged to give you any explanations. Is that all? I think that is all. Do I need to go back up to the, to rail crossing? Or will I be able to figure it out over here? Oh, yes, I will be able to figure it out over here. I told you. I told you it was this gate. Now, if you forgot about this place, this was this little place over here that we couldn't get in through when we passed through here the first time around. And having passed through here once already is the reason why I'm cutting all the, there's bandits over here. Cutting out all the, no, it's not exploration really, all the travel time. Also because there's nothing there. And it just takes time. I think I'm gonna be in trouble here. A young skinny-faced man signals you to stop with one hand while firmly holding a pistol in the other. Hold it right there, friend. There's nothing here for you to see. Turn around and walk away unless you're looking for trouble. I see you have a lovely train here. I wonder where it came from. Listen, friend, I don't know what you've heard, but pay attention to what I'm about to say. We're all being manipulated by the Protectorate and their brainless puppets. You, me, our friends and family, everyone, please stay out of this and don't be a fool. We are not your true enemy. And are you the free drones? I've heard about you before. Yeah, and you've probably heard that we're fighting against the Protectorate oppression. The same faction that destroyed Biocorp, that enslaved North Underrail, that has committed so many atrocities and fed itself this large... What? And fed itself this large with the corpses of those who would not conform and obey, is now here. That's a big sentence. What is now here? The same faction. That's... Sure. We don't want them here. Or anything... or anywhere else but hell. With a capital H. That hell. And we are standing up to them. Because we ain't a bunch of Quakers. So let me get this straight. You've stolen supplies crucial to Rail Crossing's defense against raiders in order to... what? Stand up to the Protectorate? Do you even think about these things, or do you just know how to shoot guns and regurgitate all those stock lines about oppression and other mumbo-jumbo? Your words freeze him momentarily, but his response comes quickly, carried by a violent note. We are at war with those rats. You don't understand anything. If Rail Crossing does not receive these supplies, the raiders will run them over. That is all I need to understand. Many lives will be lost, and the whole station will be wiped out. Is that what you're fighting for? I really wish I could tell them to, hey, do you want to join the Rail Crossing? Because if you help them, then they may not need the Protectorate. His face confirms the impact your words have had on him. It also reveals that his thought process has turned into a catastrophic train wreck. He stares at you, infuriated, but is unable to produce a response. He just stares. Tense seconds go by, ticking away until the moment of capitulation. When it comes, the man raises his pistol, not to shoot, but to wave at his comrades to gather. They object and ask questions, directing resentful stares at you, but ultimately they come to an agreement. They soon leave the scene, but you still felt those stares on you as they were walking away. Well, peaceful resolution then. It's a real shame that I couldn't convince them to sort of have a little bit more agency in the whole thing. What do we have over here? So 2, I'll take that. I think I'm gonna side with the Protectorate in this playthrough. I don't think I did that in my first playthrough. There's a bunch of ways there's a bunch of factions and combinations of factions and people within each faction that has a different opinion and all that sort of stuff. At least Core City had 3 people, and of course there's 3 main heads to the SGS, and they all have slightly different attitudes. Some good weaponry over here, or some good bullets anyway. Is that all that they were carrying? Okay, we got some decent things in here. An explosive barrel. Let's not blow it up. There's no need for that. And that's basically that. Now the question is, do I need to go to the Protectorate or to Rail Crossing? Or maybe it is to both. I think it is to both. I found your missing train. You what? I thought I explicitly told you not to interfere with an official Protectorate investigation. And actually, by interfering, I impeded the Protectorate from, well, certainly killing the whatever they were, but also from seeing that they are here. In that case, you don't need me to tell me what to tell you. You don't need me to tell you what happened to the train, right? Let's ask that actually. Don't act like a smartass with me, girl. Tell me what happened. It was hijacked by a group of armed bandits. I found no live or dead Protectorate personnel. Have you managed to identify the hijackers? Nope. Okay, just give me the location and we will take care of it. The train operators and soldiers have likely been killed and ditched somewhere along the way, sadly. Yep, I took care of the hijackers. You just need to get your train. It's south of Rail Crossing. There's a turn west into a cave and to what appears to be some warehouse. Well done. We'll take care of the rest. I'll order troops to reacquire the train and the supplies without delay. You will wait here until they return. I will indeed. I'm very good at the waiting. The fading to black anyway. As you expected, your wait was rather long. No, it wasn't. You spend your time mostly walking around and observing the people around you. The Major left his office soon after the two of you spoke and disappeared inside the elevator in the back of the outpost. Finally, after the long wait, the elevator door opens and the Major emerges with the same face he wore when he left. He calls you back into his office. I have just been informed that the train has been recovered successfully and is on its way to this location. To here. I think it's to here. Anyway, additionally, everything you told me has been confirmed to be true. You doubted me? Of course. Okay, now what happens? You are now free to go back to the captain. Tell him that his supplies will arrive in approximately 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's too long. I'm afraid it takes some time for the investigation to complete. The cargo needs to be rechecked, paperwork needs to be finished, and a plethora of other procedures I won't go into. 2 weeks, no more. Okay, I'll tell him that. Before you leave, I have something to tell you. I discussed this whole case with Ambassador Athanas, and he was rather intrigued, shall we say, by your performance. He wishes to speak with you. You can find him in his office in the embassy, which you can get to using the elevator. Thanks, I'll do that. Do not keep the ambassador waiting. Also, do note you must holster all your weapons, grenades, and other dangerous devices while on the embassy premises. That is all. Indeed, we can do that. Not a problem whatsoever. And I knew that already. I didn't need you to remind me. Although I did need these people. Oh, maybe they do that. Maybe they do say that. Because remember how we went down there to confirm that this was where I thought it was? And then I got shot at? That happened. I don't need to talk to these people. Okay, just keep going. Because we're gonna... I don't know that I talked to the ambassador. That's the deputy. And we don't have anything. Yes, I did. I still don't know what that is. At least, I don't think I do. Might be to the prisons where we were before. It probably is. How can I help you this time, Miss Carey? Well, Major Clifton, I think was his name. He didn't introduce himself. He told me that you wanted to talk to me. Oh, yeah. The Major told me that you were an integral part in the recovery of the missing train. We were aware of the free drones threat in the south, but so far they have never been this bold. Not in South Underrail, that is. Free drones? I thought they were just ordinary bandits. Bandits they are indeed, but not ordinary bandits, no. The train was actually hijacked by the free drones. They are a menace that followed us from North Underrail, trying to prevent us from unifying all the unprotected stations. Just take a look at the missing train scenario, the one you experienced. The free drones intercepted supplies headed to Rail Crossing, which was at the time attacked by the Faceless, and is constantly threatened by bandit raids. Tell me, Carrie, do these people, the free drones, seem like they want to help the people of this region? No. They see us as the bad guys, yet their actions show how inconsiderate and selfish they truly are. Yeah, but also the fact that I can't convince them to do that, because that would be nice. I'm glad you chose the right side, Carrie, and that is why I have a proposal for you. You want to offer me a job? Offer might not be the right word. It's better to say refer you to someone who can. I suppose. You see, it is in my belief that you can be a powerful ally to the Underrail Protectorate and the United Stations. From how I understood Miss Hale, You've proven yourself... Is Carrie called Carrie Hale somehow? I forgot about... Did I forget about that? Huh. Anyway, you've proven yourself quite resourceful to SGS. And, oh, right. He got to talk with somebody from SGS, I think. And while I had no reason to doubt her, Miss Hale, only after the recent events have I realized exactly how correct she was. I've talked to some people and we have agreed that it would be beneficial for us all, United Stations, as well as you and Southgate Station, if you were to join the Protectorate ranks. Not as a common foot soldier, no, you are more valuable than that, rather as someone who will perform more important tasks. What sort of tasks are we talking about exactly? Your primary role will mostly be a military-oriented one, meaning you will be part of Underrail Protectorate operations. Let's say another train goes missing. Aren't you the right person for the job? He laughs. But joking aside, there is more to it. You will also act as a representative of Southgate Station. Our cooperation has been very limited so far, sadly, despite That's Mrs. Is that Mrs.? I think that's Mrs. Anyway, he means Miss. Miss Hale's commendable dedication. That's Vera. Yeah, that must be. Your involvement could elevate it to the next level. But more on that later. I best leave something for the Council. And he smiles. What do I get out of all this? I think that is obvious. The Protectorate is the most powerful entity in the Underrail. You will be compensated financially, and will be ensured safety and protection. That alone is worth it in this world. But on a grand scale, you will be helping us protect our citizens and take part in building a better future. That is priceless, Carrie. The choice is yours. If you are interested in becoming a part of the Protectorate, reach out to Consul Oliver in Fort Apogee, Upper Underrail. I had already contacted the Consul and explained to him the whole situation, so he's expecting your arrival, Carrie. Yeah, I'll think about it. I understand perfectly well it's not an easy choice for you to make. Nevertheless, I think it would be the correct one. What is Fort Apogee and how do I get there? Fort Apogee is the core of all Protectorate operations in the south. It was constructed, let me think, about 5 years ago in Upper Underrail as a forward operation based in South Underrail. Sadly, the turbulent nature of Core City's leaders proved troubling, to put it mildly, since going through the city itself is basically the only viable way to move between Upper and Lower Underrail. I guess no one anticipated such problems with the oligarchy. Nevertheless, we managed somehow. The United States... Actually, oligarchy? I think he means oligarchs. Because you don't... Oligarchy is the system. You don't talk to the system, you talk to the people in charge of the system, which are the oligarchs. And if you're talking about the group of oligarchs, that still would be the oligarchs. You can't say... Like... Yeah, that's not how it works. I think he means the oligarchs rather than... He's not advocating for them... Well, maybe he is, but I don't think at this point he's advocating for them to not have an oligarchy in place in Core City. He's just saying that, you know, it's the oligarchs. He says, the United Stations Consulate... Consulate? Lies within the base perimeter and is open to all our citizens should they need some sort of protection. All in all, to reach Fort Apogee, you would need to enter Upper Underrail through Core City. You could take the train from Core City's Upper Underrail station, or if for some reason you can't use the train, you could get to it on foot by following the green metro line. That sounds like a good deal. I have to go now. You'll never guess where. Take care, Miss Carey. Feel free to come back anytime if there is something you wish to discuss. We still can't walk around freely. Not that I want to, mind you, but that's interesting. So we need to go to Core City, but first we are going to the railway station thingy. Crossing. Rail crossing? I think that's the one. It's not that far away. It's pretty close by, to be honest. It is on the other side of the map, though. Oh, can I? Oh, yeah. It is basically from there to here. But because we're so fast, when the maximum speed, it really makes it a lot better. Yes. Yeah, I've informed the Protectorate of the missing train's location. Their soldiers have managed to recover it, and it's on its way back here to the outpost. And you found it? Wow, you've been busy. What happened to it? The train was hijacked by some gang. I was afraid of that, but I'm relieved the train has been found. I'm just glad all this is coming to an end. You've done it again, Carrie. You seem to be an incredibly capable individual. Thank you so very much. I promised you a reward, so here it is. 400 charons. Oh, did the mayor tell you, or the major tell you anything about when the supplies will arrive? Yeah, he said the supplies will be here in no more than 2 weeks. 2 weeks! That's not good news. Yeah, he said no more than that. So, I guess it could be tomorrow? Yeah, that's unless someone intercepts the train again. Yeah, please. Things are already difficult enough. However, thank you for the information. 2 weeks, while long, is better than nothing. It is. I suppose it is. Do you know anything about the free drones? The only thing I know about them is that they are an anarchist group from North Underrail, and that they are fighting the Protectorate. They oppose the Union, and even though their numbers in South Underrail are low at the moment, I fear they will grow large enough to become a serious threat. Well, that is that, isn't it? Is this this is a dead end? Oh. Curious. And of course there's Dude, because we have a quest. So that goes over there, that goes over here. We have passages we can travel by metro. There's all sorts of things that we haven't seen. There's a passage over there, which means we need to go there. And go through that passage over here. There's a lot of iron heads. And they're all dead. So, yeah. There we go. And it's important to know that you can't change direction here. You need to go through there. There's a specific passage. So there really should be two lines connecting those two things, because it's not quite as simple as just... Oh. It's not quite as simple as just waiting for the opening to appear. I didn't forget about it, mind you. I knew what I was doing, so don't worry about it. I changed directions at the right time. Okay, there's a rat hound. There's another rat hound. That was precisely my plan. And hopefully I don't miss this, otherwise I'm gonna set myself on fire. That guy's afraid. I somehow missed him, so maybe I missed the target. Yeah, some of these belts might be good, actually. I don't think they're really worth anything. We can make tabby boots with them, but unless we find like something really, really good. The Red Hound King pelt was pretty awesome, but we're gonna need a lot of tailoring for that. These are traps. Why are some of them all half broken? I don't like it. Oh no. Did you see the to me trying to open that? Hand. Let's see. Nothing good. Yeah, look at that. Whee! Okay, so nothing here. This has explosive barrels and has me saving the game. Let's get you right here. There's a passage over that way. And of course there's something underneath. But I believe we've been underneath. So I don't need to go underneath. Okay, so we're going to leave a passage over here. We're going to mark it as passage, because we've been all over. We also have a passage over there. Let's see where this leads to. Hopefully to the same place. Hopefully I don't hurt myself too much. Oh. Curious. I really thought those were going to break. Well, let's go this way. Hopefully I won't forget exactly where the other one is, because it's sort of hidden, the other passage. Let's get some sneaking up in here. There's a kitty. Wait, the cat is aggressive? What in the world? What do cats even do? Do they all look the same? No, this one is a little bit smaller. Oh no, they saw me. The cats saw me. They're missing. They're not hissing. They're missing. I bet they rend our equipment. Well, they're all gonna go up in a burst of flames. Hopefully the electrician over there doesn't stun me, which is very likely. Or that. You kill all the you are even worse than I am. You are super worse than I am. Oh, this is definitely not gonna work though. Where's the quick save? That's not what I want. It's the autosave that I want. Okay. So, here's the plan. No, not that. Here's the plan. Oh. Okay, that's not too bad. This might actually make it so that they don't throw any grenade at me. Although if they're smart, they will. Because they should be able to see me in the map, like, because they're friends. So they have probably have access to line of sight and all that. It's a nice miss. That's a nuker. That's an electrician. Okay, we got... It's something. So let's see. Afflicts the target with thermodynamically thingy or other. So if I apply this to you... Actually, wait. Apply this to myself. Gain extra speed. There's a bunch of those guys over there, which is a problem. So I'm gonna thermo thingy. Yes, you're now smoking. Size is a bit of an investment there. Let's see. So I will try and do this. That super didn't hit. My God, seriously? I hate it. Is he not? Okay. I wanted to see that go up, but apparently it goes out if I do fire, which I suppose is okay. So let's apply this to you. Still have 2 turns of that. It's pretty good. Let's get this for free. Go up in there. Didn't miss, which is a big surprise. See if I can do that to you. I can. So that's gonna stun you. Kill some cats, not rats. Use one of these. Maybe stun somebody else. That's a scanner. I don't know what that guy does. I don't like it. Let's try it. Nah, it's a pain. Okay. Let's see what that guy does. Oh, the pyromaniac. Yay! This is difficult. 2 critical. Good job, kitty. That's quite an attack. By location. 51 damage. That's fair. Yeah. By location is not a problem for me. So let's do this to you. It's gonna stun you. Yes. Let's do this. What? You gotta be kidding me. That's not... Is he immune to... What is that, then? Okay, they can't get to me now. What is it, then? Is it... I thought it was electrical damage. Specifically electrical damage. Speaking of which... Yeah, that's gonna kill me. Nope, it just killed all the cats. Still might kill me. Or the doppelganger will. Oh, I need to move back. Of course you need to move back. Of course. Of course you need to. That's a stun. Then I'm dead. Deservedly so. And also out of time for the day. So let's kill these people in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.